Alright. Now that we're live and recording and doing whatever the fuck that we're about to do, we're gonna make sure audio's good before we run it. What we're getting into. I had one recording that the file crashed and corrupted, and now I can't use that. I have one my other playthrough that I still couldn't even beat the first boss because my homeboy wanted to see me get tortured in Elden Ring. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop in Elden Ring. For the most part, I'm just gonna grind out levels. I'm gonna get what's it called, souls, and I'm gonna try to build my player up. I need to level him up, get his strength up. I need to get his damn dexterity up. What else is there? I think that's it. Once I get those up, then I can start doing other shit and make them stronger. Then I can go actually fight bosses and have a funner time, easier time. But yeah, we're gonna start the kill counter. I'm gonna go back in editing and get the kill counter, and then we'll keep it rolling. What's good, Vincent? I'm gonna get that rolling and we'll figure out shit. But for now, let's just hop in. We're gonna grind out what we can. Yeah. There he is. My Shigigami. There we go.
Could not hear what you were saying for the first sentence, just so I know.
No, I said there he is, my Shigigami. There he is. We're back on Elden Ring, my friend.
What'd you say?
So we're back on Elden Ring, my friend. Talk real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, you're a bit loud. Let me turn my Discord down. One more time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. But yeah, we're back on Elden Ring, and I'm more knowledgeable now. I watched some videos on the Confessor.
Next time I just advise you watch a video on what type of build you want to do. Don't watch it on a specific character build. If you find for me, dexterity was one of my favorite ones to go for. Mm-hmm. And I just found a dude that made a dexterity build basically doing what I want to do in the game. And I just freaking was alright, watch a video on how he made the character and then use some of the stats points that he used, and then the rest of them I just made my own way because I was I don't want to copy his build exactly.
Yeah. I forget. Damn, did I don't know. I think my graphic settings went back to normal. No, they're low. For some reason my PC's jittering. Let me close out some shit. We'll get full screen of you a little bit. Alright, that's better.
All I will say is please don't be Preston Goodwin on Elden Ring.
What's a good one?
Makes the cheesiest builds and cheeses every boss, and it takes no skill, and he doesn't play the game like it's supposed to be played. He just tried to speedrun the game, and it's not supposed to be a speedrun game. And nigga was bragging about that, and I was like, nigga, you realize those builds take no skill, and you can stand in one spot and spam a single move and beat almost every boss in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you have fun doing that? That literally takes no skill. You're not dodging the boss at all. You could just call in your mimic to distract him and then do the move, and then you could kill the boss in 4 hits. Bro, I knew it. When he told me what build he did, I knew exactly what he was talking about because I remember they did a patch where blood builds weren't always the best. Just so I know, when the game first came out, there was a lot of other builds that were way stronger than it. Mm-hmm. And then they nerfed all those other builds. And then they realized, okay, blood loss is way too strong now because we've nerfed everything else. So they nerfed the dog shit out of blood loss too. But if you beat the game is just the way it is, where Arcane is a stat that scales with blood, and Dexterity is another stat that scales with blood, so you can't really nerf it because there's two different ways to boost the ability. So freaking people kept finding different arcane weapons or blood weapons, and you could just one-hit bosses with them because they have special abilities on them.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh.
That is overpowered.
Oh yeah, like I have a build like that. It's just not fun to play on. That's why I don't touch it anymore. I was like, it's just not fun at all, bruh.
Bro, I can't figure out how to summon my damn horse right now.
Pull up. If you screen share, I can just show you how to do it.
I don't. My PC's already jittering from me streaming. I don't know if I would be, if it's even smart to.
Click on the thing with your mouse cursor. On the up circle. There we go.
Why is it in D-pad though?
It's because you don't have your keybind set up like I advised when you first hopped on the game. Do that before you even start playing. And if you have your keybind set up, like for me, I can literally basically play almost one-handed certain times. Like I could be sipping on like a Sprite while beating a boss because of my keybinds. And that's what I mean by like if you set up your keybinds to where it's like the quality of life for you is 10 times better, the game's gonna be so easy on PC. You're gonna be walking through shit like, damn, this game really, like if you use your brain, it's pretty easy.
Does it even give you the choice to change it right here?
Yeah, it does. You're literally right there.
What is it?
Switch ornament is so it's sorcery incantation that's up and down. So do you know what up and down is? It's a function key. Up and down arrow.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find it on your key, whatever key. For me, it's up is I, down is K. You can do the keybind on the right if you want it to be K, just K by itself without having to click function key. You can change that. There's just certain things that are going to be stupid because our PCs, the way we have our setup, we have 60% keyboard, so we don't have the function keys for everything.
Yeah.
So you have to sometimes click function and then click a certain key. So I switched all those keys that are that way to the point where you don't have to click the function key anymore.
Alright.
And that's basically like what you just changed. It's gonna just let you like. So one thing I noticed is you don't stack your equipment. Like you don't run a sword, a shield, and a bow at the same time.
I didn't even know you could.
Yeah, it's because you haven't played one of these games. But in this type of game, you're gonna want to always carry multiple different weapons because there's gonna be scenarios where they're like, damn, I could cheese that fucking nigga. He's right next to a cliff. If I hit him from this angle, he'll come running at me and fall off the cliff. Or you could do some shit like that in a lot of different areas of the map. So I would advise, like, hey, if you do have a bow in your inventory, just equip it so you could just, like, quickly swap over to it instead of your sword if you need it. And sometimes, bro, in certain boss fights, like, you're gonna be like, bruh, he's 1 health, but I'm 1 health too, and I don't want to get close. So you pull out a bow or something to get that last little chip of health down. Because I've had that happen, bro. I've had that happen. I got greedy, and I was like, I'm not going to block this time. I'm going to just go in for the last hit. He slams my shit. And I was like, bruh.
Oh, is that it? Is that why it's saying... Okay, huh. Is it... If I go here...
Hey, can you test something for me to see if your keybinds are still default? Can you click X real quick?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, that means that's my keybind. So X for me is, it cancels out the horse because there's a lot of, so in this game, if you understand what an iframe is, you can abuse iframes. And just so I know, if you set a keybind to a button where you can just click super quick or like a side mouse button, in a boss fight, if you know you are guaranteed to get hit, like you're like, I missed time to dodge or you jumped with your horse or something, if you fucking time it right and you click that key, like for me it's X, I click X and my horse disappears, as he's swinging, as the horse is disappearing, since that's a function in the game, it thinks I don't exist anymore. Like it puts me in an iframe to the point where I'm basically unhittable. So it just literally negates the boss's hit. So I don't take any damage. And yeah, if you're smart with your iframes, you just time that shit and bro, you can abuse the boss so much and then just call back the horse. Hop back on. Do it again. Fuck on him again with the timing. And if you have your timing down, it's super easy. Like there's this one boss near late game where if you don't beat him, he literally locks you out from the rest of the end game content. Like you can't finish the game without beating him. And bro, I got stuck on him and I learned how to do that. And bro, he always does this one ground attack at the start when you walk into arena where it sends like a shockwave through the ground to hit you. And bro, I would just time that shit with my horse. I'd be like, fuck you, nigga. Never hitting me with that shit again.
Bro, that shit's fire. I'm actually excited to see what this build's gonna be like.
Hey, you see the direction you're going? You're walking towards the NPC. There's an NPC down in that like river area that you can talk to. He's a swordsman. He's pretty cool.
Fuck my horse when you get hurt.
Oh yeah, he's not like hostile to you or anything. I won't send you down fast where it's like they're gonna just fucking fuck you up or some shit. I'm not Patches. You'll learn. There's a character named Patches in the story. He comes from like the original Dark Souls first game.
Hey, appreciate you, buddy. How am I? I'm good. What about you, G? Sorry, go ahead.
His whole existence is literally just a fuck, like, just fuck with players, basically. Like, he'll push you off a cliff if you fall for the trick. Like, he's literally just a dick.
Yeah, I'm seeing your chest. The game voice is too high. The game voice, huh? Do that.
The game volume?
Yeah, this is my game volume. It's too loud. I'm Mr. Range. I don't feel like it's too loud. Appreciate you, though. You sound like a good stream. That's why I appreciate you.
Are you live on Skype?
I am, yeah.
I can just tell you how it sounds.
Yeah, let me know. Daily streaming? Yeah, I'm starting this streak right now. I was slacking a little bit. Where's this NPC you were talking about, brother? What's good, y'all? I didn't even blast it out, by the way. I forgot to do that. Where am I from? I'm from Seattle. What about you, G? My game's so jittery right now. Huh. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. From Germany. That's fire. What part of Germany? Is that a bot? Ruby's that a bot? Damn.
We got AI in this bitch now?
That's what I'm thinking, right? Is it good though? Is it too loud now?
Yeah, it sounds fine. Like, you're not too loud. I can get game still and everything, all your swings.
My game is like a little bit low for me, but
NPC, I can lead you to him. You're just going towards like a cliff drop, so
yeah,
be careful.
Yeah, you were just definitely. I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, like follow. I would just say follow the edge of the water, like where it's meeting to the earth or fucking ground.
My thing is, I gotta get timing down. My timing's horrible, and my game's jittery right now. It's pissing me off. You said by the way, where are you from? My God, you already asked where I'm from. Yeah, that's a bot, Ruby. It's over here.
You sure?
Oh, is that the person in there? Yeah, that's a bot.
They have a profile picture and everything, and it says they're just offline.
Is this a like a free boss?
And it says professional artist with 20 followers.
Huh? Maybe it's not a boss. Maybe I'm just hating. My bad. Let me shut up. Hey, it don't matter if it is. I appreciate you coming through the chat. I don't need to focus on a bug. Stop focusing on a bug. One thing that I learned. Man, they're going crazy in chat. Scammer, ban, yo. But one thing I learned about this build is it has a quick step, and that quick step is exactly what you need for it to take it to a new level. Like, I just wanted. I knew what build I kind of wanted to go for, and this is it. You kind of just. It's a counter build, mostly. It's strong as hell whenever you build them up. But it's more of a counter. You get strong ass shields. You don't really get swords. But in order for me to get the swords, I gotta get, well, not the swords, the shields. My strength's gotta be up, and I gotta go to some places and if you don't ban her, wait, she crossed. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's somebody for. You got it, buddy. I don't. If you wanted to leave, bro, I don't really care. You said what?
Trying to sell you shit.
Yeah, trying to give me a duo.
I'm not surprised. That's what an artist would do. Like,
yeah.
$0.
I mean, I've met a couple on here already. It's cool. I don't know if you're a scammer, but I'm not looking for any logos right now. At another time, yeah, but not right now. And if I come up with a logo, I'm probably gonna make it myself, just because that's what I like doing. Did this just backstab me? I'm a scammer from Pakistan. That shit's funny. Am I going into a boss?
Nope, you fell for a trap.
Fuck.
Most people fall for those traps, just so I know.
I'm really just looking to collect souls and upgrade my player.
Do you click your map just so I know? It'll show you how far it just teleported your ass.
It's not bad.
You're not there no more. You're way to the right of the map now. Like all the way in the red district area, just so I know. That's where you are on the map. Way where that gold arrow is? Yeah, that's you.
What if I just, you know, called my horse and just dipped?
You're in a cave right now, so it's gonna be a little hard to just like dip, just so I know. Damn, these niggas dip for a lot.
Yeah. I was not expecting that. Am I interested? No, not right now, brother. Not right now. Come back in like a couple weeks whenever we pull in some traction and you see me with more viewers, then yeah, I'll be down, but not right now.
We love Elden Ring for the bullshittery.
I mean, hey, if you're experienced in these games, it's gonna be easier. I'm not experienced; it's gonna be harder. Excuse me, good up. Big. I said, excuse me. All right. Ow, my back hurts. I'm dead. I'm gonna have to
Just
find my way out
you
of this.
figure out how to get out of there. You are trapped there.
Yeah.
Because when you're in a cave, you cannot teleport, like fast travel teleport.
Yeah. Nico. This is not what I... Not right now, bro. Not right now. You're the person in
You want
my
me to help
chat. Yeah.
Okay.
How the fuck? All I did was just
I'm gonna
try
tell
to
you is,
relax.
when you get hit by those fucking teleporter chests, like the trap chests, they normally are taking you to a place where you're not even leveled enough to fight any of the NPCs out there. Like you're just too weak at this point. So you're gonna want to basically like grab your souls, run hard right around the little fucking hut you're in, and you're gonna try to fucking find the cave entrance to leave. Because once you get out of the cave, you can teleport wherever the fuck you want. So you could either go up that hill and try to find the entrance of the cave, or you can go around your little hut and try to find it. Yep.
Nigga, what?
Keep running left then.
I wasn't...
You have to roll. I don't know why you're not dodging or nothing. Those things shoot projectiles that literally track you. If you don't roll, they're gonna hit you all 100 times.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
That's why I just stayed silent. I was like, I'll just let them figure out their attack pattern and like what move they're doing before I say anything.
That shit's just... Damn, bro.
The only reason Elden Ring is so jittery is you have so many things running. I just like tab and fucking I saw how many things are open and I was like,
I closed most of it. This can close. These, I guess, yeah, too. But like...
Steam don't need to be open.
Not really, no.
When you're playing a game, Steam never has to be open. Yeah, I'm like, 3 things should be like little facts. You should have open when you're running an open world game that's like good graphics. And you can drink a lot as you're running out too, like if you need the help. I just noticed you haven't been using any of your like utils, and I'm like, this nigga does not heal. This nigga just fights, try to brute force his way through, and I'm like, that is not gonna work until you make like a pure strength build. If you make a pure strength build, bro, you could just fucking doink people. You just fucking hit, you stagger them, hit, stagger them, hit.
I'm at this point, I'm getting tired of this.
Hey, at least you know the exit now. Fucking. You just gotta dodge that stupid ant up top that has that high ground view on you. And then there's one on top of your hut too, like around that area that's sitting there. And you take less damage if you look at the like ant that's shooting at you, and you put your shield up. Take a lot more damage from those attacks than freaking when you're just running from them and taking them to the body. Yep, and now figure out through there, and you should be chilling. There's a site of grace right there too, so you can heal. And then the way out should be right ahead. And then when you need to come back here, when you're like, you feel leveled enough, now you have the teleporter to get in the cave. That's why I was like, I'm not allowing him to give up on this Elden Ring run just because he's stuck in a fucking cave, bruh. Yeah, I would say if you explore this area, you could find pretty OP weapons early. And then freaking go back to like the easier areas and just dog on everything and collect the souls for it.
What the fuck? I was not expecting that comp. Oh, they have 4 arms. I did not peep that.
Yep. They're kind of annoying to deal with, just so I know.
I did not peep that. I said, what the fuck? Well, we're gonna let bro click over there. I might actually take up your advice and restart and make a new build. It's not like I'm far. I didn't upgrade bro
Yep.
much.
And you can all just don't delete the character. You can just always save this run.
Yeah, just come back whenever I'm more skilled. If I am gonna do that, I'm gonna put bro in a better position though. I'm not gonna spawn myself over here.
Oh, just so I know, you know how you found that site of grace? You could teleport back to where you were if you wanted to go back to what you were doing.
Forgot I can just teleport. I almost forget this.
Yeah, you didn't have to freaking like play this area anymore if you don't want to. You have to like sit at a grace. It's 84 today, bro. Fucking hot.
Where the fuck is the entrance? Oh no, I'm not on. Oh no, I'm not on crack.
You'll find it. Scan to the left. Just hug the frickin' mountain. Don't go back down. Hug the mountain.
The fucking fire down with him. Oh no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Alright.
Pull up your map if you want to teleport.
No, I'm about to leave this one. Just want to put myself next to the side. How do I leave this one? Eight hours, almost 9 that I've spent on that build and barely done any damage, anything.
Because you haven't invested 8 hours into building the character. You invested 6 hours into just getting your ass beat. So it's only 2 hours of actual play of exploring and actually trying to get souls and actually find items.
Yeah, that's very true. Alright, we're making a new build. Fuck this.
and walked up to a bitch. He goes, "Let me play with your clit like a guitar."
I don't know where you just like get this notion that I would say bullshit like that.
Tell a story.
You stupid, bruh. If I say, bro, oh my god, I'm so tired of people on Facebook just being idiots.
What?
Does it work? How the fuck am I supposed to know if the fucking Ryobi's fucking skill saw worked if it has no battery and I got it with no battery? Like, I'm like, it probably works, but like, I can't know. I don't got a battery for it.
Can't you go just pick one up real quick? Or find one on eBay?
They can. Oh, that's not my problem. I don't need that shit. I'm trying to just sell it.
This nigga. You telling me I gotta watch all this shit? No, I don't. Alright, cool.
Ready for battery. Never mind, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
No, it's already. No, it's too late. No, it's too late.
I already spelled it correctly. That's why I was like, never mind. I was just making sure it was spelled correctly, and then I saw my, like, I have this, it's an extension you can get on your Chrome, and it makes sure it's like everything is spelled correctly for you.
Talking about
like, it runs the spell check for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't, like, underline it, so I was like, alright. Yeah, battery.
So,
I don't give a fuck.
so how do you spell battery?
Yeah, just needs a battery. Good.
I can just book it right here.
Mark,
Can't
you
I?
have to just need a battery. So, Latina bitch.
Let me see your profile, goddamn. Fire details. Oh, it's a little Asian lady. I thought that was Latina in the profile picture. Lived in Seattle.
Oh, I did not think you could hit that far. Oh, my PC's jittering. It's irritating me.
Let's watch a stream. Why are you on a black screen?
Cause it's doing the trailer show. The trailer,
did you
the
check that?
tutorial. I'm about to. I just had to do the little fight shit. Little fight scene. It's like, we see you're not a skilled player. You sorry ass nigga. Go fight these other niggas.
Oh, you're talking about the first little starter boss.
Yeah.
Most Souls players haven't beaten that starter boss, like, tried attempting it first run like that. I only know a couple, like, YouTubers and a couple of Souls players I know that have beaten that first try.
What happens if you beat it?
You get a really OP weapon, and it's a holy weapon, and just a note, one of the abilities on it is you cannot block its attack.
That's overpowered.
So you have to dodge, and NPCs certain times are auto-programmed to block your attack, so you can just cheese the fuck out of those type of NPCs.
Yeah, that's
I've gotten it
overpowered.
before. I beat that boss and then freaking got it, and I like did a run through with that weapon, and it's like a holy face weapon, and it's low-key good, but like near end game, you have to switch to something else because everything else is so scaled up to the point where like you're not really doing that much damage with that weapon.
You think my PC's jittering like this because I need a restart? Because it's starting to irk me. It's starting to make the gameplay annoying as fuck to play.
Maybe I don't know what would be making you jittery. Like I run Elden Ring.
I know.
On this PC fine, and then I run Elden Ring on the other PC, the old PC, the 1650 fine. No jitter, no lag spikes.
That's what I'm saying. It might just need a little quick system restart.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna do that real quick.
You just don't want that to become a habit of yours where you start streaming and you restart and start streaming and restarting.
Yeah.